This footage you see right now is crafted by AI. Shut up, no it's not. Well, what if this could become our reality sooner than we think? But I'm not here to scare you. Let me share a personal story about how I almost let artificial intelligence ruin my dream and how it reshaped me into a new man. This is a story of passion, fear, and Batman. The story begins in March 2023. Inspired by masters like Peter McKinnon, Carl Shakur, and Gox, I discovered my passion to create content. For the first time in 29 years, I found something I was truly passionate about, other than the clarinet which my parents forced me to learn growing up. Therefore, I decided to dedicate my time and money to learn all the necessary skills and also in purchasing all the essential gear. I started with photography, learning how to take better pictures, how to use Photoshop, Lightroom, and etc. Honestly, it was a lot of fun. I was really impressed with myself starting to notice cool views like this one, and start taking better photos like these. However, that rewarding feeling didn't last. Everything changed that day. Just as I was getting the hang of it, artificial intelligence generated content exploded on the internet. Initially, I was amazed by AI's power until I saw one particular picture. For a second, I couldn't believe it's fake. And I wondered, why learn photography if a single AI prompt could replicate these results? The thought of quitting emerged. But I didn't give up. I decided to go all in filmmaking instead. So I bought even more toys. A Pro XDR monitor, a new laptop, and the most important piece, a bunch of new lights. So yeah, that's a lot of money. I learned everything from scratch, like the differences between cool light, warm light, and RGB light, and various camera shots. Everything's brand new and fun. On top of that, watching movie became a completely new experience.
So, what do you guys think about the film? I like how he uses a lot of classical music, very Stanley Kubrick. His composition is just top-notch.
A year later, I realized my naivety when I saw that AI-generated video made by Sora. I thought, God must be messing with me, right? It's as if he could read my mind and purposely decides to create these innovations to stop me from trying. For the first time, I questioned whether it was all worth it. I fear all this effort could be just a waste of time. Just as I was considering giving up, I noticed something in my living room. I put this image I took earlier side by side to the painting I got. I realized I was obsessed with this composition. But why? I knew I'd seen something similar before, but I couldn't remember where. Till one day, my study came across the greatest director of all time from my perspective, Christopher Nolan. Subsequently, I rewatched the Dark Knight series again and it was mind-blowing. Yes, it was from The Dark Knight Rises. The poster looked just like the image I took. Then all the memories came flooding back, explaining why this movie had made such a lasting impact on me. There was a scene where Bruce was exercising every day just so he can recover and get out to save Gotham. But he kept failing until the prisoner told him one thing: fear is why you fall. What a simple yet profoundly impactful line. Even after 10 years since the movie released, I can still remember that moment. I think now I have an answer. What really moved me about the film was Bruce's transformation. If Bruce had escaped easily without struggle, that would simply be a terrible story. Batman's situation felt similar to my own struggles. I was at a point where my only option was to take a leap of faith. Instead of letting fear dominate me, I chose to understand it, use it, and let it fuel my progress. History has repeatedly shown that those who embrace to changes are often the ones who stay ahead. Plus, what makes photography and filmmaking unique is the story you tell. Good stories can't be made, you need to be there and tell the story you envision. This isn't something AI can do for you. But can we work with it to tell a better story? Indeed, they can. Well, that's another story. Blaming rapid technological changes won't help. Technology won't just stop and wait for us. We are the main character in our narratives, and a good story is never just about the outcome. It's the transformation that makes a story unique. So, are you ready to be the hero of your own story?